Okay, DC, I want to know, and let the people know, what makes your comedy different from other comedians?
Well, different from secular comedians, so to speak. Obviously, we're doing God's work here. We're not going to be cursing and being vulgar and those sorts of things. I mean, you might hear a reference to a flatulence.
Don't nobody know what y'all want. Trying to figure out what a woman wants during them 2.5 to 4.5 days a month is like trying to hit a fart with a baseball bat.
I think there's one reference to a contraceptive.
I'm going to tell you the truth, that went over like a condom in the collection plate. Not well.
But other than that, I mean, let's face it, in secular comedy, there's only so many curse words, and they've used them all up, man. You know, people are sick of it. So now they're just trying to see how nasty they can be, and people are pretty much sick of that too. And it's because they don't want to put the time and energy into it, I believe.
Can't even blame drug use on that one because he didn't use drugs. But drugs will destroy your mind. Any of y'all remember those first anti-drug commercials with the frying pan, with the cocaine or heroin or whatever it was, frying up in the bottom of it? And the guy said, "This is drugs." And then the girl dropped a raw egg in there and the egg started frying on top of it. And he said, "This is your brain on drugs." Any questions? That was a powerful commercial. But it worked for some drug addicts, but not all drug addicts. Because when the cokeheads and the smack junkies saw that, they was like, "Man, I got to quit this." But when the potheads saw it, they was like, "Man, I got to go to Waffle House."
I made up my mind long ago that I'm gonna represent the king to the day that I die. I say it's 6'8", Jesus, who's rolling with me. I rep Christ till ain't no more breath in me. Poured out for his use like the anointing at Bethany. I used to wonder blind like Stevie into my seat being 9. So what's the line you feed me? Like ecstasy. Christ touched the pavement for my destiny. Gave me legacy.
What's up, y'all? It's DC. I'm here in my stomping ground, Charlotte, North Carolina. Still doing the work for Jesus, baby.
Murder was the case that they gave me. And I was guilty. Let me tell you how it went down. I got a knack on it down. Who is it?
Hey, man. E.
Yeah.
You know DC?
I know, man. He be always borrowing money, you know, just weird. Just always, he'll give you $1 and then ask for 5 back. I don't know.
Man, that dude ain't right. You know what I see, man? I'm gonna get your money.
Get my money.
So, I'm gonna get it. Me being a delivered crackhead, by the way, that's what DC stands for. Look, that ain't the first one I came up with, but the first one I came up with, y'all didn't like it. Apparently, crackhead cracker was too racial for some of y'all. Even though I came up with the name, and I'm the cracker. You can't tell me I can't use the C word. Those are my people. It's different when we say it to each other. But anyway, me being a delivered crackhead, I thought I would do a little public service, and I have come up with 10-question test to determine if you're a crackhead, just in case you think you're not. Which, by the way, if you smoke crack, you're a crackhead. But if you can answer yes to any of these 10, any of them, I'm sorry, you a crackhead. Number 1, if you have ever sneezed, but your eyes stayed open. Achoo! That's a good indicator right there. But I go, like the other day, I went in one of them big office supply stores, one of them depots. Big office supply store, and there was like 15 people working in there. And I couldn't get nobody's attention. They're walking by me, not paying me any. I said, "Hey, get out the..." So then I got an idea. I walked over where they had the $3,000 Apple computers. And I went over there and I looked at one like this, with my checkbook hanging halfway up my back pocket. I'm looking at that expensive computer, and sure enough, one of them bit. Here he come running. Yes, sir, can I help you? I said, yeah, what do thumbtacks have? He looked hurt. He looked like I backed over his dog in the driveway or something. That's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate you. God bless you.
Yeah, they say everyone is born an original and dies a copy. Just want to let you know you were made in the image of God, in His likeness. You were fearfully and wonderfully made. Be yourself. God don't make mistakes, man. Beauty like a steeple has it seen. So what, you don't measure up the People magazine. It wasn't the Maybelline or Mary Magdalene. I see we're looking in the people at a queen. On your knees you're feeble, don't grab the schemes. You hit a different key though when your rapper sings. She won't sag the jeans or grab the cream, cause you can't in the afterlife sequel drag your rings. To the dudes evil sadly seen as good Regal Desert Eagles, mad machines, M16's illegal, fads and things. You don't needles or a bag of green. So what, you ain't got a Regal, jag a bling. Abstinent, he don't tag the teams in original swag and bring. We're equal like King had a dream. You're a prince, I hope you see your dad's a king.
On time, and for the things of this life, let your light shine. Come from the darkness into the light, let Christ rule in your life. Let's walk by faith and not by sight. It's by His blood that we made right. It's on your precious and desires. Don't waste your time.
I know it ain't all the secret, thank God. For giving me a beautiful paint job. That's right. And for giving me my vocals. Your youth look good in suspenders and my vocals. So what, you chose rap? So what, you chose metal when you enter the room?